Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna be quick because I have somewhere to be. But I made a video about this, but decided to delete it and do it again due to some recent events. So Hurricane Helene has devastated the southern United States. Last I saw, 43 people have been killed, and the count may go higher. And so there's also, you know, injuries, lots of property destruction. I heard that some houses are just gone. And I'm and what I want to talk about and how this relates to it is personal finance, investing, and basically investing in fossil fuel companies is investing in death. It's investing in destruction. It's investing in floods and hurricanes and drought and displacement and all the things that come with these horrendous natural disasters. So, I'm going to explain how that's the case. So, fossil fuels, which is natural gas and oil, uh, it these emissions from burning these fuels is causing climate change. It's So basically human caused climate change. It's us and our use of these fuels that are doing this. So um, besides the environment, which I'm very passionate about, I'm also very passionate about personal finance and investing. And so one of the things I um, had invested in was a sustainability index fund with Fidelity called FITLX. And when I invest, I do try to invest my values. I want it to be good for the environment and good for people. Have a high ESG score, which stands for environmental, social, and governance. So companies that have high scores, that means they're companies that are investing in or their it's their product or whatever they're doing. It's supposed to, um, I guess, be focused on that to. Let me see. How do I say this? They're they're invested in basically good values. They're not harming their workers, or they're supposed to be like more moral and ethical. So I found this website called fossilfreefunds.org, and I looked up the investment, FITLX, which stands for Fidelity US Sustainability Index, and I learned that 2.33% of the fund is invested in fossil fuels. So, and something else I was looking at, it had about the same exposure. Um, I was researching this other fund, had nothing, didn't the title wasn't anything about sustainability, but it had a lower score um, of like 1.5. So I encourage you, if you're researching ETFs or index funds, to check out fossilfreefunds.org and see, how much fossil fuel exposure funds you already have, how much you're exposed, and things you may be looking into. Um, I do understand that funds that do invest in fossil fuels may have higher returns, but personally, I don't think it's worth it. I think it's better to get a lower return than to invest in fossil fuels because it's going to be you're going to pay for it anyway. Somebody's going to pay for it. Um, you may get higher returns, but from supporting these fossil fuel companies, and like I said, fossil fuels um, is what's causing climate change and these, you know, more these severe and more severe natural disasters. The returns are going to be Property destruction, death, injury, displacement, all those things I talked about before. So somebody's going to pay the price, and it's, even you. We're all interconnected. The pollution. I remember, what was it, last year, from the wildfires in Canada? That smoke came down. I could see the smoke every day. um, we're all exposed to it. There's, pollution, climate change. It does not respect national borders or community or race or gender or anything. It affects all of us. Unfortunately, some of us do not have um, the resources and the privilege to protect ourselves from the impacts of these disasters. And generally, that's Black people and people of color. So, just want you to think about that, to reconsider. Um, I, want to think about this when you're investing, or really anything. Um, are the decisions we make, whether you're going to buy the styrofoam or the paper or compostable, it's it's hard to avoid plastic. But just do what you can. We're not going to recycle our way out of this issue. So, really, we need to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. And if you didn't know, plastic is made out of oil, it's a byproduct. So, please share this with anybody you think may be interested in this. Um, Please comment. Um, If you have questions or comments, please like if you like this video. And that's all I got for you today. Be well.